I don't personally think that Wigwam Whoopee is that interesting, but at the same time, it's okay. This is a Popeye cartoon from 1948. It's a Famous Studios cartoon directed by Izzy Sparber and Thomas Johnson. It's written by Isadore Klein and Jack Mercer, with a voice cast including Mae Questel, Jack Mercer, and Jackson Beck. And Popeye rows behind the Mayflower, and then he meets a Native American woman who is played by Olive Oyl, and then he meets the chief. And the depictions of the characters are not as bad as I had feared. There are plenty of cartoons from around this time where the characters, Native American characters, are depicted in a way that's really not great. Really, really not great at all. That's not to say there's no stereotyping here, but it's not as bad as I feared. So I guess that works in the film's favour. But honestly, it's just really dull. It's really boring. There's some good music, good use of sound, and some of the animation is not too bad, but I just found the narrative itself to be really boring. The character interactions are kind of dull. They're not the worst, and there are maybe a few moments here and there that are okay and relatively interesting, but I'd say for the most part, not much happens. And it's kind of boring. And in my opinion, they were relying on the uniqueness of the characters. Obviously, most Popeye cartoons don't feature Native American characters, so they were relying, in my opinion, on those characters making it interesting without really focusing on an actually well-crafted narrative. And for me, that just doesn't work. Maybe at the time it would have been better, would have been more appealing, I don't know. But I didn't think it was very interesting at all. The characters themselves are not that interesting either. I guess it's creative to an extent compared with other Popeye cartoons. They're doing something a little different, but again, it's just not that good. So I was fearing the worst in terms of the depiction of the Native American characters, and again, by no means is it the worst from this time or sooner. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be better, definitely could be, but that wasn't the real problem. The main problem is that it's just very bland, very boring. Wigwam Whoopee just isn't that great. Sure, if you're a Popeye fan, I recommend it. You might enjoy it more than I did. But in general, I didn't find it to be that satisfying, and it's unlikely that I'd ever watch it again.